Hi. Hello, everybody. It's Sexay44 Soulvenir, the guy who makes the videos with a person who dies in said videos.
Full unconscious, I don't
Anyway,
die.
it's the same thing. Well, actually, no, haven't you died before and then got resurrected?
No, I haven't. I have yet to die.
Oh,
Surprisingly, I have yet to die.
I feel like, oh no, it was Star who had a dramatic death and resurrection scene. Yeah. Anyway,
It's very
you're
surprising that I have yet to die.
you're getting on a boat with a lolly.
Getting on a
Great way to
boat with
start a
my
session.
sister, with my they are not a lonely. They look their age.
Uh-huh. And what's their age?
I'm pretty sure they're 13 last time I checked.
I think that qualifies as a lolly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the definition of a lonely is an older woman who looks very young.
No, it's just anything that is any anime character that is childlike
Uh,
appearance.
you heard it right here. I have no idea what a lonely is. That is actually
Yep,
pretty good.
that yeah, that is technically a good thing, I guess. Anyway, I'm sorry you had to figure out.
No, to be fair, that's actually, I guess, interesting. Like, I always assumed it was an older woman that looked quite young, but
No, no, that's the one that people always complain about when talking about lollies because then it's like weird and potentially pedophilic. Anyway, enough about pedophilia in
oh
the
yeah,
first 2 minutes of a
because
YouTube video.
that what yeah, because then it's technically legal, and then it goes into weird moral territories because
Yep,
the internet is a weird place. We
yeah.
should know. We've been here a long time.
Have we have we been here long enough? Long enough to determine that you're a sailor, I guess.
Hey, I have a sailor's notebook diary.
Diary, yeah. And you're currently sailing, aren't you?
Yes.
Setting off to sea on an adventure of your own because you overslept and no one else was there when you woke up.
Yes, I overslept. No one was there, so the singular Yami brain cell that still resides within this man was like, "I'ma go on an adventure to grow stronger, so I can be more useful to my friends, or supposed friends, because I've only known them for like a day."
And there is one place only in this world that no one in the party has been, which is logically the first place you should go if you're trying to find an adventure. And as you approach the island, a storm begins. Rain just starts pouring down all around you. Boat starts filling up, lightning cracks in the distance. Your sister runs up and just clings onto you in fear of the great storm that is around. What do you do?
Um, let's see. I guess I will hold on to her. Make sure she doesn't fall because as of right now, I guess I'm meant to be babysitting.
Yeah,
Babysitting. First thing you do, take a child out onto the ocean. Yes, it's great. And I'll try it if a storm's coming. I'll try and pull up this like pull the sail up so we don't get it doesn't get ripped off. Smart things to do and all that stuff.
all right. So you're just focusing on trying to make sure the boat doesn't fall into pieces.
Yeah, if we're in
All
a
right.
storm, I'm try and put fasten the sail, all that stuff.
All right. And I'll do a quick little roll for that. Oh man, chat can't see my non-combat rolls anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll adjust the format later. You'll count for that. For now, try your best to try and grab hold of everything that you can, tie everything down, make sure everything's safe. However, before you're even able to properly fix up the sails, the boat starts tipping. If you don't do something, it will capsize.
Um, I guess I could run to this other, like try and like run to the other side of the boat, like the boat. So the part that's tipping, I'll run to like to the other side and try and apply force to try and make the boat stabilize. I guess.
Are you going to punch the boat?
No. What I will do is that would be funny as hell, wouldn't it?
The boat's tipping? Not on my watch. Just punch. So yeah, you just run over to the corner. All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to like apply more pressure to one side, more weight to one side, so it can somewhat stabilize from being capsized.
All right. And as the wave slowly starts pushing the boat one way, you start just trying to, grab whatever you can, grab your sister, grab yourself, just move to the other side, push it down. And as you pass over the wave, boat rocks, starts tipping in the other direction. Before you're even able to start scrambling over to the other side, try and repeat the process, boat's already on its side. It is not going to be floating anymore.
Great way to return to the party after this. Hey, I sunk the boat.
Yeah, you had one day of ocean travel, and you watched.
I don't. To be fair, for looking at what I can do, I don't think there's anything I was physically able to do.
Oh no, this was totally meant to be completely forced. Anyway, you black out after water begins to fill your lungs, and dying from death by drowning, and some unknown amount of time later, you wake up on land. And
Guys, this is actually the start of a new series. It's Soulvenir One Piece.
well, let me just do that. And oh, that's not nearly far enough. All right, I'll do it like one or two more times. Another. Possible. All right, that's about fine. Anyway,
Can we do it? Can we label this as like episode 1 of Soulvenir One Piece?
that could be the episode title, but it is in fact not episode 1.
I know it's not episode. I mean, try and like just label it as episode.
You know
1.
what?
Like,
No, it's
episode 1.
you know what? Yeah, this is episode 1. This is totally. I'm putting episode 1 in the tags now. This video is going to get 10 times the amount of views.
And also One Piece, so we get the One Piece.
Yeah, no, One Piece. Oh, that's big money. All right. So you wake up. You're by yourself in a forest. Looks like you washed up a good ways up to the shore. You can see, like, way off in the distance, there is ocean off to the south. However,
Oh shit.
you are alone.
Yeah. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Is attempt to find the girl that I brought
Also,
with me.
something I actually should mention. Every item in your inventory, except for the armor you are currently wearing, is not on you. Got drifted off somewhere else.
So my bag of holding is gone.
Yeah.
Because everything is in there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, technically, I don't think you keep all of your weapons in there.
No, my weapons I keep. I feel like actually, what are the weapons that I have on me? I have Excalibur, Wand of Light Secrets, Dual Bladed Lance, and the Twin Swords. I think the lance is kept in there because that would be.
Yeah, it's something you
pain
don't
in the
always
ass
have,
to-
but like,
I guess no, I don't
something
have,
like
so no,
Excalibur, I think you probably keep on your person.
yeah, and that's not with me.
Yep.
No weapons. My bag's gone. All I have on me is my armor. So I have my spiked armor and my iron boots.
Yep.
Crap. I guess I'll try and find the girl and my stuff.
All right. And as you start walking around, stumbling about trying to get your bearings, you hear some like yelling coming from this direction.
Okay, I guess I will explore. This is
As you start heading off that way, first thing you
this is
see,
a
you see
weird
some
thing to.
mushrooms just growing out of the ground.
Um, guess I'll look at the mushrooms.
Oh yeah, I guess you
Mushroom.
haven't fought these things before.
There's a mushroom. Okay, this is okay. How do I move the screen?
I normally just middle click. I think you could also, yeah, you could right click if you want to rotate the camera, middle click to actually drag the camera, and then obviously scroll wheel go in and out. Anyway,
That okay, yeah.
yep,
This is a weird this is a weird thing.
yeah, you'll get used to it pretty soon. Yeah, mushrooms. They're just chilling there, being normal mushrooms for once. Or so you would.
They just look like normal mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore them for now. Then I'm gonna go this way.
Wait, you turn the other way.
They just look like normal mushrooms. I'm not gonna touch them.
All right. Well, then in that case, here's something you can avoid. There's an imp in the forest. It's running at you.
Um. Yeah, I'm gonna run away from that. Okay, I literally have nothing to fight, X.
Good for you. The imp is going to continue chasing you, though.
I'm gonna run this way. I am looking for my gear. What
Oh,
is that?
man. And conveniently, as you're running, being chased around by this small little imp, you see something far more threatening. Wyvern.
Okay, I'm gonna run towards, but also away from the imp. So the imp is now running towards the wyvern. Oh god!
Oh no, the imp is following you, and the wyvern's following the imp. You really just had to enter every aggro zone. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's a slime here. It doesn't care what's going on.
Oh shit! I will turn around and calm mind the imp. Calm mind. Everyone on the battlefield is stopped.
Oh, okay, good. The imp just stops and walks towards the tree. The tree starts on fire.
Everyone on the battlefield calms. This ends combat instantly, but only lasts for 5 minutes. Guess I will politely ask the imp if it knows where I am or where any of my stuff is, because we know we're chill now.
The imp is just staring at this burning tree.
Not
Just,
interested in what I had to say. Got
I
it.
don't think it could understand what you're saying, but it understands one
Um,
thing: fire. The tree burns to
I'm
ash.
pretty sure I've spoken to imps before.
You've spoken to imp class creatures, but you have not spoken to an imp directly.
Okay, well I guess I'll just wander in this direction. I haven't been over here yet.
All right. However, the wyvern is following you.
The wyvern speak? I'm gonna ask the wyvern if it can speak.
It just makes like a little like bird like at you.
Pet the wyvern. I wonder if I can get a pet wyvern. That would be epic, guys.
All right. See this?
But right now,
Use
if you
your
think I'm
hand
gonna
out.
get a pet wyvern,
You place your hand towards its face, and just pecks you in the face. Just kind of ignores your hand. Starts sniffing you. Starts circling around.
what is this thing's soul refinement? Because I can't see that.
It is basically non-existent. There's a little bit of something, but nothing of actual concern.
I'm gonna ask it if it's hungry because I found some mushrooms a while ago.
It doesn't seem to understand exactly what you're saying.
That's fine. I'm a walk over to the mushrooms then. With the wyvern, I
Alright.
guess. This
Wyvern
is
just looks at the mushroom
okay.
and just like starts staring at the mushroom very intently. It seems like it wants to eat it, but for some reason it can't.
I'll go pick up this mushroom right here.
All right. You
Can
start pulling the mushroom
move.
up out of the ground.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't move my thing. There we go.
You pluck the mushroom out of the ground, and it starts screaming at you. Just
Oh. So, okay, I'm grabbing it in one hand. I'm grabbing it with the other hand and just twist.
All right. So I'm assuming that means you're ending Calm Minds.
With the command lasts for 5 minutes.
Yes, but also you could not be damaging this thing if you are, in Calm Mind.
I guess I will be technically ending it.
All right. So you're just melee attack trying to snap its neck.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
I calmly break the thing's neck.
Got it. You very, very calmly and cautiously just pick it up, put it down, and when I say put it down, this means you start hearing just little like snaps of twigs almost. Oh wow, they have way more health than I thought they did. Huh. All right, neat. Is that correct? That is correct. All right. Yeah. And as you just start twisting it, though, you do seem to realize that something about this like island, as you try and like activate some of your soul refinement abilities, they seem mildly suppressed. Just the air itself is more dense with mana than most other places. Makes things pretty difficult. You also see your sister in the distance here, just kind of staring at the mushroom, sitting on the ground, very concerned. And with that, mushroom turn. They start approaching, ripping themselves out of the ground. And all right. Just 2 blue mushrooms, red mushrooms, got it. So I get a good burn. So one of the red mushrooms shoots out a ball of fire, and 2 of the blue ones just start screaming at that ball of fire as it converts a large segment of the ground here into a pool of magma. Oh,
I believe that's going to start growing each turn, isn't it?
yes. Uh, and yeah, no, this is the mushroom that you already hit. It's gonna try and like struggle and like kick against you. Um, as you're just literally snapping its neck off. It is not able to actually hit you though with its stubby little mushroom legs and you know partially broken spine. I guess this thing is technically entirely spine when you really think about it. Weird. Anyway, yeah, back to your turn. Oh, actually, no, I guess the wyvern gets to do something.
Yeah.
Wyvern's just gonna shoot a bolt of lightning at this mushroom here. Yeah, just as you're holding it, just straight up flash lightning to the face of the thing, and its face is just charred off.
Can I feed the mushroom to the wyvern?
It is already reaching over to try and grab it.
Yeah, I'll just get on, like, pass it over as it's reaching to grab it.
All right, yeah. You just toss it through the air, and just the wyvern just numb. It's
Then
dead.
I will, I guess I'll grab the other mushroom.
All right, that's gonna actually
Um,
require a roll to grab. All right, I guess I also gotta pull out one of these. All right, cool. Yeah, you managed to grab the mushroom.
I will take, like, a couple steps back. I can move three squares, right?
Yeah. If you're grappling though, you wouldn't be able to. No, it's a tiny little mushroom guy. You could
Yeah.
carry him.
So I'll move there, and attempt to snap this thing's neck again. This thing's like really weak, right?
Yeah, definitely.
As what I'm attempt to do is I will use shade as I attempt to snap this thing.
Oh, so you're using child spells?
It's literally the only damaging spell I have.
I technically your fist is more damage.
Oh, I mean I can also do the once per day deal extra damage with a spell. I think would make that stronger than my
Uh,
fist.
you have the perpetuum power. All of your soul refinement abilities are no longer once per day.
Yes, but it's I can do extra damage with a spell, which I think equal to
Oh, yeah.
my Imperium
I
Barricado.
technically it should just be attack. I apply it to melee hits too.
Oh, okay. If you like to make my hits as well, then I'll just snap this
Yeah.
thing's neck on my bare hands again, if it's stronger.
Yeah.
It's this spell, so I was like, I don't know if that works because it wouldn't work for my fist, but if it does work because it's stuff, then cool.
I'd check something. Um. Yeah. Back to well, I guess your sister just starts trying to run past all of the mushrooms as they're distracted. Blue mushrooms. I'll start circling around. Oh, yeah, also magma bomb potentially damages them. It does. Wait, hang on. Sorry. All right. Got it. And that got it. Got it.
Think
After
I
that,
I think hey
natural.
Alex, I think I decided on a spell that I want to take for the dumbest reason.
All right
Yeah,
then.
well
Yeah, one more space. Yeah, you are now in the magma bomb. So is everything else,
oh
but you know,
oh I was trying to move away from the magma bomb, but I guess it grew exponentially bigger.
yes. It does grow quite rapidly. Yeah. You won't even take damage from it though because it's timings. Or no, actually, yeah, you'll take damage from it on this, but like, yeah, you get out of the way of it pretty easily. Other than that, uh, Mushroom here is again just gonna try and kick against you. It can't do much. It is not able to in the slightest. And then yeah, Wyvern is just gonna try and just swoop down as you're holding it, just snap the mushroom out of
I'll,
your hand.
I'll toss it up to it so it doesn't have to try much.
It like isn't expecting you to actually like let go of it, so you just kind of like hit it in the face. Mushroom just drops down. Ugh. Alright then, back to your turn.
Um,
Where
I guess I will move down 3, and I guess I'll duel so I can
you
take some more
duel?
experience from this.
You took duel? You
Yeah, he
took
woke up with it.
okay.
Every iteration of this dude is gonna have it because it's the Yami brain cell.
All right. Also, from standing in the lava, you just like mildly singe your feet as you quickly jump out of the way.
Oh, and I'll tell Yui to probably stay clear of Big Lava Lake.
Yep.
That is now forming.
I don't think that's a thing you have to state, but yeah. All right. You duel yourself.
He brought her here. He kind of needs to be making sure she
Yeah.
doesn't die. Otherwise, his other self will never forgive him.
Where's that imp, by the way?
By the
Oh,
tree.
here. It's gonna start trying to pick a fight with the slime. We'll figure out what happens there later. In other news, so first off, child just starts running away, and the bomb of magma continues to expand quite drastically. Go one more this direction. I think it's the largest a magma bomb has ever grown in Soulvenir.
Does it end when the one casting it dies?
Yes, which
Which
might be
one?
happening very soon.
Does the one who cast it also take damage from it?
Yes.
Okay, so they're just gonna end up killing themselves.
Yes. Also, the wyvern is in fact flying, so it is just ignoring this completely.
Yeah. Hopefully, it just like nicely roasts these mushrooms.
Ugh. I mean, it's magma. It's not really pleasant. Um, yeah, they just are continuing to burn themselves. They kind of just accept their fate. Wyvern once again is going to just attempt to dive at this little mushroom here and just chomp it down. This time with the mushroom being a little bit weaker, it manages to actually catch it in its mouth. However, it is still just inside of the thing's mouth, struggling. You can just see its little feet just dangling out, begging for life. As everything else here is burning to death. Back to your turn.
Mm. I break like a branch of this tree off.
I'll do a quick roll for that to see if you're able to get a decently sized one. Oh yeah, you had decently sized branch pulled off of this tree. Um, wood here is very strong. You're actually a little bit surprised that you managed to get like an actually solid branch, and
So,
it seems like it actually could be like a really good weapon.
when I first got touched by this lava, it did like no damage to me, right?
You managed to like dodge out of the way of it pretty quickly, so you managed to like avoid the damage. But you know,
I'm just gonna walk back into the lava.
all right. Are you're standing here, right?
Um,
Are you standing?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you make up and attack this guy if you want. Then
Uh,
a weapon attack.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Healing Sanctuary next to me so I can heal like me and the wyvern. If the wyvern
Um.
takes any damage.
Okay. Thing is, you could not put it in the magma for obvious reasons.
Oh yeah, it takes damage, so I won't do that actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try and skewer this red mushroom.
There is your token for it. Put it wherever you want. In your stuff.
That's the healing. That's the sanctuary, right?
Yep. I don't have a better token for it other than a literal pie.
Um, I think I'm gonna hold off on the sanctuary for now because I think that takes will take my turn to do.
Alright, got it. I'll keep it.
I'll just skewer this little mushroom dude. My
Alright.
stick.
And oh no, okay, never mind. For a second, I thought, well,
You thought this thing got away from me?
yes, I thought it barely managed to dodge. It barely didn't dodge.
Cool. I'm gonna add strong stick to my list of stuff.
Oh, a heavily mana infused branch.
Ooh.
All right, yeah. Um, it has now just got a giant dent in its face from this hit, and yeah.
Oh, it didn't die. Damn it! I want to just skewer this thing like a marshmallow.
No. However, um, as the like lava around it just slowly starts sinking in, it does die then.
Can
As
can
well as
I
the one that is in this thing's mouth, it just like brings it down into the lava, dips it in, and just like now that it's properly cooked, swallows it whole.
am I able to skewer the mushroom when it dies?
Yeah, I'll say that you did actually manage to, as you hit it, just keep the stick impaled through it. You now have a mushroom on a stick.
Awesome. I'm gonna
Ugh.
feed that to the
Um.
wyvern.
Oh yeah, and I guess this is gone now.
Did the other two die?
The one that cast it is dead. So
Oh, the
in
one
that
oh
case,
okay, the one I skewered. Okay, that was the one that cast it. Got it.
yes. Or it was the one over here. It really doesn't matter. It was one of those two. That's all I knew. Uh, this one here is going to cast Blade of Grass. This one's going to speed up the effect, so that way it triggers right now. And you get hit for you get some grass start to circle around you, and it starts to square around you, and then it starts to heart around you, and like makes like a little star pattern, and it just starts doing a lot of really funky shapes, and you're not quite sure why, but this is definitely supposed to be an attack.
But it does nothing.
It does nothing at all. It is really just blades of grass that are mildly sharp, making some fancy
Okay.
patterns.
Um. Good job, I guess. Blue mushroom.
Yeah, our teamwork. Back to your turn, I guess. I
I
guess.
will walk up to this mushroom here, and with the mushroom on my stick, stab this one.
Yeah. Using its brother's dead body, you start to just smack away at it. Um, and see, you hit it like clean on the head with the mushroom. However, it just like, I mean, it's a mushroom. It just kind of like foam, so it just kind of like compresses against the thing. Doesn't actually do anything.
I'm guessing I
Um,
just missed the attack there.
yeah. After that, Wyvern is gonna attempt to come and save you. Also, seeing how this, fight's pretty in control, your sister's gonna just attempt to also just hold this mushroom in place so you could hit it next turn. Wyvern just blasts this mushroom to the ground with just a bolt of lightning from its mouth. Yeah. Oh yeah, that means the blade of grass from it is dead. However, it does get one hit of that after beforehand, actually. Cool, it did nothing. Alright, back to your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to once again stab this mushroom with my stick that has another mushroom already on it.
Alright. And you start to put together your kebab. It goes pretty decently.
Cool.
Ugh.
I'm guessing that's the end of combat since everything's dead now.
Yes, that was the end of this combat.
So
You
I'm
now
gonna
have
walk up to the wyvern and feed it both of these mushrooms. I
Alright.
guess I'll see if I can grab the third mushroom as well, and just
Before
feed
you
it
actually
all
managed
the
to even
mushrooms.
bring the mushrooms there, it flew over to this one and it's just picking it apart from off of the ground.
Awesome. I feed this thing 2 more mushrooms.
Alright, you've now fed this wyvern 5 mushrooms. It is definitely full by this point.
Just attempt to pet it on the head again.
So you reach your hand forward, you try to pet it. Instead, it flaps up, and with one of its talons, it just grabs you by the head and attempts to pet you instead. It doesn't really work out too well, but there was an attempt.
Guys, I think I have a pet wyvern. What do I call it? Is this thing big enough to actually ride on?
Uh, it's not that large. For you, it would definitely not be able to fly if you were on its back. However, your sister is a lot smaller than you, being a literal child. So it could probably fly around with her on it.
There's no really way of communicating with it. So I guess I'll just how damaged am I right now?
You cast duel.
Is that the only thing that damaged me?
Just about. That's the important one.
I'm gonna check how much that damages me by again.
It's 5.
That's a decent chunk. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a good old healing sanctuary, right next to us, just to let
Yes,
us heal for a little bit.
the pie. All right. Yeah. Set it up.
Yeah, I guess we'll ask Yui if she knows where our stuff is, if it happened to come with her, or if we need to locate it.
And they just kind of look at you. And it's well, I just blacked out, and then we're on an island, and there was the mushrooms, and they were really scary. Why are they so big? How did the mushrooms get so big?
I don't know, but based on this stick here, I can imagine everything here is infused with a lot of mana. This is a pretty
It
strong stick.
does look like a pretty good stick.
Is there a stone or something that I can, a small stone I can pick up?
Yeah. Are you just trying to knock off and try and sharpen up the stick here?
Yeah, I'd like to sharpen it into something that more resembles a sword.
All right. Yeah, you just try and actually what you could do, saying how this is a actual magic construct, you walk up to your actual healing sanctuary here and just start grinding it against the corner of it.
Yo, I'm gonna do that.
And oh dang. Uh yeah, you managed to actually get a fairly decent point on it. You can't really get it to be sword shaped, however, you can sharpen up an edge of it to make it work kind of more like a halberd, if anything. Or a poleaxe, more so. focus of some variety. It's able to slash. That's the important thing. After that,
I'm calling this thing the mana infused wooden blade. It is going to be the greatest weapon of all time.
it might be.
I guess we'll wait a bit for me to get, like, for everyone who took damage, I think it's just me, to get healed up by the sanctuary
Yeah.
before.
If Whisper had some scrapes on her knees, but
Yeah.
nothing too serious.
Can I move the sanctuary? I'm a check. I don't know if I can.
No, it is once it's down. It's down.
Well, it lasts until it's destroyed, so I guess we can just leave it here and come back.
Yep.
And we will be moving as a party of 3. Where do we want to? I'll try and lift up my. I'll try and see if the wyvern. The wyvern's a lot more friendly now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you fed it a lot of stuff, and
Been not at all hostile
it's
to it
pretty
at all.
intelligent. It's inherently pretty intelligent. The only reason it would attack you to begin with is because it thinks it could eat you, which, I mean, it's full. It doesn't need to.
Yeah, it's like some animals are like, yeah, you're food, I could eat you, and then you're like, oh, you give me food, it would be better to keep you around.
Yeah, you have more food later.
So I'm gonna pick Yui up and sit her on the wyvern.
All right. There is a dress on top of the wyvern.
Now I'm gonna quickly check some stuff about this wyvern.
It's
I'm
really
gonna
strong.
I'm gonna name it Bolt, and it is adorable. Bolt the
Oh yeah, it's
wyvern.
also got Lucky Wish, which is actually really useful in this scenario. Because it just makes things go first more often.
Yeah, so I guess we will move off in, I think, this direction, because we haven't been much there.
All right.
And this is a really...
Oh yeah, as you're walking here, just when you get to about this point, I don't think I need to say any more.
That... I'm a doom.
Old move. All right, let me get the health bar out for this thing, and get the health bar down for you. All right, as soon as you see it, you cast duel.
Well,
as soon as it sees you, it starts running.
can I just chuck my stick at it and attempt to impale this thing?
You're only gonna get
Actually,
one
no.
shot at...
No. I'm gonna use one of my demon things.
Oh, you're gonna... All right, what are you blasting it with?
I am going to use the once per day take high damage once, then roll a d4 dealing high damage to a target in range equal to the number rolled.
All right. That can... Let's see it. You are dealing... All right, you rolled a 1.
Okay, so dealing high damage once. That is Imperium boosted, isn't it?
Yep. So you blast straight into this thing, hard as you can with your strongest demonic power, and it's still halfway up. More than halfway up. It looks relatively fine with how, unlucky you got with rolling a 1 there.
Yeah.
In return, it's going to do the only rational thing it can. It is going to cast a legendary fire spell overload to cast the child spell flame at you 10 times.
Well, actually, yeah, oh, oh yeah, because it can only cast flame.
And okay.
Reading Overload on the Golden Slime makes me think it can cast any spell I know 10 times, which is kind of terrifying. If that was the
Um,
case.
as
Also,
it was,
am I in range for flame?
actually, Child Spell has endless range. It is
Yeah,
always
it doesn't
something that
list.
you're able
Yeah,
to do.
does not list this range, but yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a neat little detail, but yeah, it is a desperation move that could always be used whenever. And yeah,
now,
it blasts you with just this fury of little sparks, and with just your pure bloodlust and rage that you are feeling right now, you don't even notice as it just starts burning just like its own image into your chest, basically. And then it just continues. Boop, 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 boop. And it's gonna go over to here.
I think I can move to about there. Can I see it? Even though like,
Yeah, you
should
can
still
see
be
it.
in range.
Something else you
Yeah.
can see.
I'll.
Or enemies.
What are they?
Also, this thing is now out of your actual range. It is 10 spaces away.
Uh,
And over here, you
oh,
see some really, like,
I can one second because I can use my is it Perpetuum to move far and gain more movement, can't I?
yeah, that does use your action, though, which at that
That
point I
does,
think you'd
yeah.
be able
Uh, I guess I'll attack one of these things. What is this? I can't see what these tokens are because this map is very janky.
to. Well, basically, you see some, like, weird little, like, wolf slash werewolf type thing holding a spear.
Um.
Oh yeah, and they've got that and that.
Du- du- du-
Um, probably.
I guess I'll deal high damage to this one here once with
Alright,
my other demon thing.
alright. Got it.
Sadly, I can only do these once per day, so we might need to take a rest once we find our stuff.
So you shoot out a beam of the energy. It's about. Oh yeah, I actually didn't roll the high damage that you took from the previous thing. I'll actually go back and roll that now. All right, it would have missed anyway. It's fine. No way, you cast Duel. It would have hit. Thing. I was gonna say it doesn't. I don't remember the exact number you were at.
I was at max before I cast duel, which means I would have been dropped down 5
Uh,
because of healing
yep.
sanctuary.
Oh, yeah, that is still going. So that is actually still relevant. So you've been healed up. Because only does that heal one per turn? Healing Sanctuary, or is it two?
It creates a statue that heals all allies at the end of a round. The spell art. It just says a statue that heals all allies at the end of the round. So I guess I think it heals one every round.
If it just says heal and not lightly healed, then that means it is two.
Okay. However, I did state that I was going to stay there until I was back up to
Yeah.
full.
And you were at full, but it is still technically active. Because.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. Accounting for that, you are now pretty close to blacking out. Anyway, this guy, before the slime gets a chance to move, is actually just going to attempt to stab it. It impales its spear deep into the ground, and a bolt of wood just impales straight through this thing, uh, leaving just some of the like goop dropping down beneath it.
I'm guessing I still get experience from that because it died while I was in combat with it, I think.
It is not dead yet though.
Okay. It's fine.
Also, that means the enemies will be getting this experience if they kill it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure experience happens at the end of combat, so if it
Yeah,
survives...
yeah. So hypothetically, if you lose this combat, you have two like super powered freaking werewolf dudes coming at you. Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
alright.
one of which is coming at you, and just out of your vision, two more appear. Slime is not taking any of this, and it is continuing to run as far away as possible.
Okay,
Back to your turn, where you are.
what... Batman, okay. I will, put a healing sanctuary, like... I'll just move this one, I guess.
Uh, where it was before,
There.
it was still technically active. There isn't
It was
currently any
over here.
healing. Yeah, no, it was still healing you beforehand. You
You
don't have
know,
to replace it.
not. I thought it had a. Does it have? Does it not have a range?
It does not.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I guess we'll just constantly be gaining health, 2 health at the end of every turn. Um, what I will do because I am very low on health, I will use one of my 10 healing stones.
That you don't have because all items that you have were washed
Oh,
away somewhere.
damn it! Yeah. Okay, can't do that.
Yes.
Um. Um. Yes. We'll do. Oh, fuck. How much? I guess you can't. Can you tell me how much health I'm in, or are you not allowed to do that?
Not very good. Is the most I could say.
Uh, oh, it was this one here that I hit, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh, I guess I'll hit this one here. With my once per day deal high damage to a target in range twice.
All right. It's not every single resource you have access to.
I have
And
that, which I've now just completely used up, which is fine. Um, and a stick. That is. Oh, and I guess Bolt here can help as well, but that's only if he wants to.
uh yeah, he'll fire like a lightning bolt at one of the guys. Guy at the top here. He'll be shooting at. Yeah. Uh After your barrage of demon energy being blasting at this guy, it was just like barely weakened enough that it wasn't able to dodge a just lightning bolt being lashed straight at its noggin. I forgot. Also,
Yeah.
you get the full fun bonuses.
And so these, let me see what these things are, because I am keeping track of everything that I kill, or that is killed.
Uh, Good, because I might not remember everything.
So what are these things?
They are adlets.
Okay. Did we kill one of them yet?
You fought them in the past. Like, well, actually, I don't think you had. People have fought them in the past, way back when.
Yeah. But they haven't been, no, we haven't killed any of these ones yet, so.
Yes. All right.
I'm not writing down what I kill, I'm just writing down their experience.
I mean, yeah. All
Because we
right.
killed it was 3 red mushrooms before, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 red mushrooms, 2 blue ones.
Yeah.
All right then. After that, these guys just immediately realize there's no way they're getting that slime, and just start focusing on bigger objective here, which is a human invading their territory. Um, However, this one here, uh, instead of actually like doing the thing they did to the slime, uh, since it seems like you haven't gone far enough into their territory yet, it just like hits you with the back of its spear, telling you to like back off, just pushing you a little bit. Anything you want to do in direct response?
Okay. I don't think I have anything in direct response right now. Um, I don't have any reactions yet.
Okay.
I'll grab some
Uh,
later on.
all right. In that case, yeah, they're just passing their turn, letting you do whatever you want to do.
Cool. Stabby, stabby, slash, slash with my new sharpened stick.
All right, got it. Uh, start slashing away. Also, you get healed slightly from your station, and what did you roll? Yeah, right there. You got that roll. Damage calc. That's the wrong number. It is this one. No, this one. Yeah, there's a lot of things to keep track of in this. All right, yeah. You just stab him straight in the chest. It kind of gives you a
Yeah.
look as you do so. It's very, very upset that you would continue attacking. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn, yes.
All right, it shifts up a little bit as rest of them just continue approaching you. And this one here is going to stab its spear into the ground and just bolt a giant thing of wood straight into your chest. With that, it was managed to hit you square in the back. Oh, I forgot. You also have the thorned armor. So actually, some of these things have taken a little bit more damage. Right. In fact, actually, this guy I believe is actually dead. Yeah.
I hit one with high damage once. One, or I don't know if I hit them, but I tried hitting them with high damage once. One, I did high damage twice, which is the same one I just attacked with this stabby stab.
All right, and I should have them backwards. This is the one I was. Yeah. All right. Got it. Back to your
And then
turn.
every at the end
Um,
of I think every round I heal two. So
yep.
think am I doing any better than when I started this fight?
Well, you started this fight at full health, so no. If you mean
I
in
mean,
comparison to the duel, still no.
yeah. Okay. Um, guess I'll move down to this one. And will actually.
That is a lot of enemies.
We'll retreat. Attempt to anyway.
Uh, good to know. You try running away. However, after murdering one of them, um, to them retreat is no longer an option for you. One attack coming at you. And there's one attack hitting at you. In return, your wyvern is gonna once again just attempt to shoot a bolt of lightning at this guy's face. And manages to knock it off a little bit. Let that disappear. However, it is still holding on strong. Back to your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking the only way I'm getting out of this. Actually, I could. No, screw it. I'm gonna stab this thing with my branch.
Okay, got it. And once again, you just try slashing away. This time, stab straight into its chest. It's bleeding out. It just flops over for a brief second, and you just look straight down as its spear is planted deep into the ground. You turn around behind you and just barely manage to jump out of the way of its last desperation attack.
Did it die, or is it not dead yet?
Not quite dead, but you have a giant thing stuck through its chest, and could kill it like instantly. Two here are also going to attempt to same thing, slash at you. Two of them, however, all right, yeah. Good thing you had a girl with you. That you barely fall unconscious.
I
Back
do
to your
have the
turn.
iron boots, so I can survive it. I do have the iron boots actually, so I can survive at one save.
Okay. You are barely standing.
Yeah,
Literally barely.
I will kill the one that I am, currently impaling.
Yep. You just fling it off to the side. Seeing how weak you are also, forgot he's gonna shoot off another bolt. It completely misses. Right. Yeah, on your turn, what are you doing?
Uh, yeah, I think the best thing to do is into combat, so I can and stuff. So I'm a calm mind.
All right. Combat has been. They seem very upset at you. However, taking the losses they already have, they just go back home to their actual territory. Uh, that does mean the effect of your duel is now over. Are you gonna
Yeah.
go investigate what happened to that slime? Continue chasing after it, I'm assuming at this point.
Yeah. Um, what I wanna do. I wanna.
You, you run down here and you take a look, and you know this imp you left here earlier?
Yeah.
It remembers you.
I see it. Barely. Let me
Just
rotate
a
my camera.
pile of dead slimes, and at the top of them, the dead golden dragon slime. And it is just towering over them, having grown quite a large amount with the influx of mana it was able to basically just siphon out from killing all of them. This, you have accidentally created a mega imp.
If this thing dies, will it give me the experience the golden slime would?
It'll give you some experience. May or may not be proportionate to a fully grown demon. In fact,
Um,
actually, let me just really quickly check to see. Do I happen to have? I do not happen to have the full demon token. If I did have a demon token, I would swap this out.
no, I think it's
Ugh.
funny to see a big imp. I'll, just calm mind it again.
Yeah, you calm mind it. Um, it is still just gonna at this point start approaching you, and it just starts staring down at you. Just this
Um,
mess.
would it be worth giving me the experience I've already accumulated now?
Yeah, if you want. How much experience was it?
So it was 60, 60, 40, 40, 40, 50, 50. Then all that is times by 2. So let me do the calculation.
Because
680. I don't think I level up from that, which is the annoying part.
680. It would be awfully convenient if it was 680 and you didn't level up. However, something about the nature of this island and the increased mana, it seems like the actions you've been taking have been allowing you to absorb like aspects of the mana that is just passively in the air here. All that experience you gained, triple it.
Triple the 680.
Yep.
Okay, that's 2040, which levels me up at least once because I had one. So that puts me at 3040 out of 2000. So that jumps up to 3000, and I'm now level 3. And I think I'm going to take as I get one spell, so um that should be quite. Actually, no, I won't. I won't actually. I'm gonna take.
Oh, you're not taking him.
I'm not, there's something else I wanted to take actually.
But stop. You did mention stop before the session.
I did mention stop, but there's
Pausing the recording. Okay, so taking Thunder Weapon. Yeah. What are you now doing confronted with this?
well, let me just put Thunder Weapon on my stuff because it's very difficult to. I guess now that I've got it, like it's calm minded, it's not gonna pose a threat until the 5 minutes are up. I guess I'll explore the shore a bit. Actually, might have been the smarter thing to start off with.
Got it.
But we established right now, Akaru is using Yami Brain Cell.
Yeah. You start approaching the shore. You move around how you like. You see waves of the ocean. Everything is incredibly violent in terms of the actual storm. It seems like it is still going on. It's just a circle around. Not quite as intense with the rain all the time, but always just same intense waves that caused your ship to actually capsize.
And I will just attempt to look for my gear if it's here.
Move yourself around however you feel like you would. You'll find something.
Yeah. I'd be so dead if it wasn't for Calm Mind.
Yep.
I guess, I can grab the, okay, yeah, I can grab us all. We're all gonna move, move down this,
Just
this
that
way.
small little stop in your. You see some frogs just chilling out by the shore. They seem relatively passive and have not noticed you.
But we'll keep moving. Oh, gee, how many frogs are there? Oh, there's just 3. Oh, no, there's more. Yeah,
They just
just
like popping up towards you. A little interested in what's going on. Why is there a human and a wyvern? Why is there anything here? Why are they not in the water? All good questions. What are you doing?
I'm gonna keep moving across the shoreline.
I also want to check really quick one of the wyvern spells because it has rejuvenate, and I don't remember which one. Yeah, rejuvenate. I'm pretty sure that's a light spell. It's got old formatting for things, so I don't actually know which spell that is off the top of my head because I was stupid when I initially wrote stats for things.
I can quickly check that for you.
Rejuvenation. As a reaction, 3 times per day, lightly heal a target in range. Okay, yeah. So your wyvern also healed you up a little bit during this time. So you are back to relative health. However,
I mean, I
you're
am
not sure
also getting healed from the statue if it's still up.
which you have noticed by this point something has destroyed it. You're not sure what, but something did.
I mean, it is a glowing statue that is just gaining power from the sun. It brings attention to itself, I guess.
Yeah.
The frog's still just following me.
One of them is following you. The rest are kind of just like chilling out,
Okay.
letting themselves rest in the actual water.
Oh, yeah, we might come back to them, but we're gonna continue following the shoreline down.
All right. More random monsters just chilling out in the woods. This is just a small little salamander. It's not even paying any mind to you. You know, being a literal salamander, just kind of scurrying around. Yeah.
We'll keep going. I'm probably just gonna circle the island at this point.
Yeah. And here's
Oh
where you
god,
find on the ground your bag of holding, as well as
god.
a lot of slimes trying to
Um,
get into your bag of holding.
yeah, I'm gonna walk straight up to my bag of holding and grab it. Is like my swords and stuff around here as well, or no?
Your swords are not nearby. However, you do have like the dual bladed lance in there, and all of the
Yeah.
healing, as well as
Um.
probably your wand of arc or of a wand of light secrets.
Yeah. Um.
So decent chunk of things here.
I will. Guess I will take out the dual bladed lance and. I need to check something about slimes. Give me a second.
Checking to see if they could be one shot. I am
Oh
also
yeah,
checking.
they have a save of 5
A 5 is more than 4,
for the
and
one
more than
shot.
3. Well, basically, with your Imperium here, you're only doing 1 extra damage, but
Okay.
you know, that means you can
Dual
barely
blade
one shot them with one
lance deals high damage. Deals higher damage. 3 times per combat. I won't worry about
Oh
the
wait, yeah, but you
combat
took lightning
unit.
weapon or Thunderblade, right?
If I Thunderblade my lance, I can just eviscerate everything here, can't I?
Yes, you can one tap them with that.
Cool. I'm just gonna quickly slimes. You don't give enough. I think that is. Actually, I mean, I guess.
I mean, I did mention before that stuff here is tripled in terms of experience
Yeah.
gain.
We will duel and then just begin to eviscerate.
Are you sure that you want to keep dueling?
No. I think there's enough here that without duel I should be fine. I'ma just punch each one with my lance.
All right, yeah. So just straight up pull Lance out of your bag and just right away slash that guy. He's down. Um, in other news, all of the other slimes though, they don't like this behavior very much, or at all, or several other things that probably also rhyme. Potentially, I mean, they could rhyme. I'd like it if they rhyme. Anyway, 3 slimes are just attempting to just grab on and start just dissolving your flesh as they do. Because, that's what a slime does. Dissolves your flesh. That's why you don't touch slime kids.
Does Thunder
They
Weapon last like indefinitely, like until it or like what's the like duration on it?
duration of what?
Thunder Weapon.
Thunder weapon is only for the singular attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, basically you're sheathing your blade every time effectively with thunder weapon.
If
It's
you
kind
have
of
a
funny.
weapon, you can cover that instead. If this would make an attack deal absurd damage, it instead deals high damage twice, which I believe with the lance it would do. Technical, I think it would be close to doing absurd. I can't remember though. Because
If
it
you're
does.
using the lance
No, no.
ability, it's good, but everything else, no.
The lance does high damage, I think. So does it do higher
Uh,
damage? No, it does. It does. It does deal higher damage. Yeah, this thing is insane. So I think that does high. So that would bump it up to high damage. Okay.
yeah. You now feel the power of half of a Muna.
Yeah.
All right. Guessing you're just slashing away at another one. Any preference for which one you're killing?
No, just literally. Actually, I
Probably
think the one
actually.
below me first. Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. The thing I've noticed with it, I don't know if I can change it with. Let me look into what this thing can do, because it is.
All right. One of the slimes actually manages to grab onto your ankle, and you just feel a little bit of a burning sensation there. It stings a little bit. Ultimately, though, you're pretty fine. Guessing you're just gonna continue
Yeah.
just kill. Want to just speed through this then at that point?
Yeah, I'm trying to sort this out because for some reason the map, the tabletop thing, it's like it keeps you to a centered point.
What do you mean? With what?
So I zoom in and out, it's always on the same area, no matter where. And thus, to see the like outsides of the map, I have to zoom out much further. I can't zoom
Uh,
into like slime battle, and I'm trying to see if I can. There's any way
you,
of fixing that.
you middle click to move the camera. Just middle click.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Jeez, I've been dealing this in a very weird way. My middle click is kind of funky though, so
All right.
just let me know if I take damage from these slimes.
You're kind of taking a little decent chunk of damage. Um, just killing whatever you can. Um, so let's just see. It's got 1, 2, right. Actually, to the point where you're starting to take scaling damage. Need to wipe out another one. More attacks.
Can't remember how many slimes were there.
I'm not deleting the tokens so we could count them out after. And oh geez, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So after killing all of those slimes, they got pretty lucky. I mean, to be fair, you're one person. You couldn't do much about them scaling their damage. You're left at literally like, you know, about what you would assume like 1 HP would feel like.
Uh,
No, to be fair, your wyvern probably helped out a little bit, but yeah.
I really hope I can bring that guy back to the village. I don't care if I
Um,
can bring him out like all the time with the party, but just having a pet wyvern is a cool thing.
and that is 9 slimes, each of which are worth, I think, 10 EXP normally, so it's
Each one
30.
is worth 10. I believe they're each worth 10. Um,
With the triple experience of the island, that is 270.
yeah, so 270 added on to what I already have. 1004, so 1040 plus 270 puts me at 1310. Um, okay, that's a good place to. That's a good place. That's good. I guess with all my stuff minus the swords, um, I guess I will set up a second healing sanctuary here. Or the
What
healing
is the
sanctuary.
limit on healing sanctuary, actually?
Uh, 3 times per day.
Oh, okay. So yeah, in that case, you are able to basically just full heal once again.
Yeah.
All right, that's your last
And
time, boss.
what I will do is I'm gonna give 5 of my healing stones to Yui. So if she isn't able to do damage during combat, she can heal.
Got it. All right. Um, Continuing just to circle the area you're at, as in the screen. Technically, the island is a lot bigger than this, but this is just the first one. You know, the natural progression of you heading straight north and straight this way. You managed to find your stuff, and also there's just an owl in the tree there. It's pretty cool. It appears to be looking in the other direction. But yeah, here you just
Um,
happen to find the rest of your weapons.
I will grab them because holy shit.
Yep, that is all of your equipment retrieved. There is one more thing located in the island here if you want to continue searching around. However, if you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
How
right.
long? Oh, actually, what were you gonna say?
Well, it's more
So,
so you are really low on resources if you want to just end things off here, take the rest, and move on to whatever the next session is next time.
um, before I leave, I like at least before I leave the island, I want to challenge that imp.
If you want to just try and fight the imp, that actually, because after this session, the imp will probably be unfindable. Because if you're going to sleep, this imp could. Honestly, this imp is probably heading back to hell.
I've lost all my like once per day abilities, but apart from that, I'm pretty good. At full health, I'm back at full health. Got my gear, so yeah, let's go fight this imp.
The imp, with this entire time, has very slowly been like making its way towards you, very passively. Um,
If I have multiple sanctuaries set up, do they stack?
I believe so.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up a second sanctuary because I'm gonna rest after this. So
Um, However, you did use up your last one, and
no,
I
I've
mean,
only used it once. Because I used it once. And then I was gonna use it again, but you said I.
oh right, yeah, okay, so yeah, you
So
do have one
yeah,
left over. Got it.
I can do
By the way,
two,
the
which
one
means
frog that was following you did destroy the sanctuary after you healed up to full, so you will need to put one down too.
yeah. I'll set up the final one, which means
Yeah.
yes, I will only have the 2 health every turn, which is better than nothing.
Yep. Place it down wherever you want
And
to drop it.
um, we'll put it, I think, there,
All right.
and we'll start things off with um Thunder Weapon. I'll run up to the imp to start the fight. We will Thunder Weapon dual-bladed lance doing its 3 times per combat. You can deal high damage twice.
Got it. So that is high
Which I
damage 4 times
believe,
instead.
yeah, it's high damage 4 times because it would boost up to absurd. So
Yep. All right. So yeah, you just slam down with just the edge of the lance straight against this thing, and I mean, this is a Super Saiyan imp. It just as you do that, teleports behind you with its instant transmission, and it's ready to start punching. So yeah, God, this is gonna be so
did I just miss those attacks?
yes. The imp,
Jeez.
as it instant transmissions behind you, punches you straight in the chest. You feel pretty winded just from getting hit by that, in the sense of you're getting hit like in the lungs, uncomfortable, little hurty, not too bad. Um, you know, and after it just knocks you back with that attack a little bit, it puts its hands together and it starts charging up a giant beam of fire. It's not firing it yet, but it will eventually.
Is this absorb?
It's charging some attack. You don't know what it's doing.
I guess we will once again walk up. Actually, is a Bolt or Yui gonna do anything?
Oh yeah, your wyvern is just gonna fire in thunder beam. Wait, unless they're getting healed constantly. The punch doesn't. All right.
I guess
Yeah.
Yui can just be on healing stone duty.
Yeah, it is back to your turn. What are you? Are you just
I will
dual blade lance ability?
Thunder Weapon, dual blade lance ability again. Yeah.
Got it. All right. My God, no. Okay, good. This is so stupid. So yeah, bolt of lightning cracks around your lance, and you just stab it straight into this beam the thing was charging up. However, it seems like doing so did not disperse the beam as you had thought in your mind, and however, just reduced the power of your own attack. You pull the lance back out, and it looks like the imp is still just charging up its final attack. You have
Look, we gotta
another.
make the thumbnail. We gotta make the thumbnail for this video epic as hell.
It might just be.
You are applying like the spiked armor stuff as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You will, for the last time this combat, do the thunder weapon dual blade lance because you can only do it 3 times per combat.
Oh my God, what the hell? Okay, cool. You hit it one time.
I hit it. How many times did I hit it last turn?
Technically once. It was a nick. So you hit it like half a time, basically. This time you got an actual full-on high damage lance hit with thing. A lot of damage. However, the imp has finally finished charging its final attack. Final flare. Hit. And it shoots forth a beam of lightning, piercing through the skies in the distance. The clouds rupture as you take some unknown amount of damage. You're too busy cringing at this description in order to realize how much damage you took.
I'm guessing it didn't feel good though.
It felt like you got hit by Goku.
Well, that depends. Is it Goku hitting like Frieza or like Goku hitting what's the dog dude? I don't watch Dragon Ball.
Beerus?
Beerus, yeah.
Uh, I don't know. Those are both really high scaling. That they both scale up to like past planetary, I think. So
I
I
know
don't know.
one. I know Goku beat Frieza, but I don't think he ever beat Beerus.
I think he got like a draw with Beerus. I don't remember.
Beerus, I think, was just like entertained by Goku, so he let everyone live.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, you got hit. That's the important thing here. Back to your
Yeah.
turn.
Um. The others doing anything? I will keep reminding
Yeah,
you of them.
yeah. Thunderbolt from your guy. Oh yeah. Also, you're getting healed from your thing and your heal. Uh, sister's using one of your healing stones on you.
Yo, this is RPG stuff right here. This is some
All
RPG level stuff.
right. Back to your turn.
So Yui's used two healing things.
No,
So
they only use one because you heal passively from your sanctuary.
oh yes, they healed one. Okay.
Yep.
We will yeah. Oh, you know what? We'll activate Pain Cast.
Oh, all right. Now casting a spell will cause damage. Got it.
It will cause one damage, but Healing Sanctuary heals us for two. So we're fine. The imp, if it casts a spell, doesn't heal, so it just takes the one damage.
All right, got
And
it.
yeah, that will be my turn because I can't do anything else.
So, in response to that, the imp, it begins to start powering up. It just starts screaming. And as it does, it grows larger. That's its turn. You also
Um,
watch as a beam of darkness just zaps it straight in the neck from casting a spell.
we will Thunderblade my dual-sided lance,
All right.
Thunder Weapon lance.
Got it.
It's
And do it with that.
Thunder Lance.
Um, yeah, you don't quite manage to hit. Uh, as it appears that this imp has gotten far too powerful for your own comprehension. This imp is scaled beyond anything that you ever knew. And now it starts powering up again. The biggest imp in the New York. Reasonable sized imp.
I think at this point, instead of increasing the size of the imp, we should decrease the size of everyone else. Is that its turn again?
You're back to your turn, yes.
Yeah, just repeat.
All right. This time you actually managed to slash into the imp. And the imp, in pure desperation now, appears to be only hanging on with a sliver. It now uses the power of everything it has gained over this day. Over the past hour, it has gone from being a regular imp to being a Super Saiyan God Demon Ultraman of Arc Demonship, I guess. And it is going to do the only reasonable thing with all of this power, and that is called a melee basic attack. It punches you. It kind of hurts. All right, back to your turn.
We'll hopefully finish it off with one more.
All right, good. You walk up to the imp, just casually. This is like freaking Ganon and Link at the end of Ocarina of Time. You just walk between its legs and just take your spear straight up, just into the groin. The imp,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh god. Imp is destroyed. Its dead body is too large to be comprehended by this world.
How much experience did we get?
I gotta check the regular EXP of an imp
Um,
and then do some calculations. I think.
I also want to ask: does my wyvern gain this experience?
Um, I, you know, maybe. Okay, imp normally gives 30.
Well, I'm saying
No.
like all the experience that I've gained, technically that would also go to the wyvern. Like we don't have to boost
Yeah.
it in like any way properly. Like at least for now, anyway. We could just say it's big enough to ride back on if when I'm done.
We'll say arbitrarily by the time that this arc is over, your little mini arc here, then it will be strong enough to carry you back. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm thinking. But like it can just,
um
and then maybe like it can actively gain like some decent strength, and because I'm thinking like this thing could just be a cool like guardian of the village type thing.
yeah,
And
probably.
maybe we could take it out every now and then on a cool like fight.
Yep. Anyway, that imp was worth 1,500 experience.
We'll
Which
say
is pretty
yeah.
good.
Almost what I think would be funny is if the wyvern gains all the experience at the end of the arc, as it just like evolves. So I'm gonna keep track of how much the wyvern is gonna have, but
All right. I mean, it's gaining the same amount you are, so you actually don't have to keep track. You just have to remember you were at level 2 at the start of this, and we could just do the math backwards at the end.
uh, well, because I had already had experience when I was at level 2, so
Yeah, but we don't have to be that precise with it. I'm not going to do actual level calculations for this thing now that it's a proper
so
NPC.
2, 8, 10.
Anyway,
Fine.
I guess after that, that's where you're just going to be deciding to rest.
We will set up camp.
All right. With that, I delete the fog of war in case you want to see anything, and I hit the button to end the recording after I say like, comment, and subscribe.